This call is now being recorded.
Listo,
Good
Sophie.
afternoon, everyone. Today we will be presenting the linguistic word, and my colleagues are Natalie and Olmedo, and my name is Sofia Mesquita.
Okay, hello. My name is Natalie Saavedra, and today we are going to practice about some questions that we have to make answers with the relation to the video. The topic is 9/11, 15 years before. So the first question is, give me a moment. Okay. Have Americans overcome the 9/11 events? Through the video, I consider that the fatal terrorist events haven't been overdue. Because today Americans feel that their safe place is not there. Everything has changed. Therefore, the terrorist events gave a rise to a feeling of constant worry, and Americans feel that it will be happen again. The video 9/11, 15 years before, tell us that nothing has been the same. American means people who dead. The activities, the routines, likes and dislikes was changed. The photographer David Margolis said that his first-hand experience was the worst memory that he has. Margolis lived the horror of 9/11 events, and it's difficult to be normal because nothing like it was.
Yes, it's a good answer about here. In my point of view, I think that it's difficult to touch that issue because the American people are concerned. I think this don't change. This is due to the United States want to keep the weight of the power around the world. They can understand that that fighter that works is inconvenient for your citizens, and they have a carrying a lot of pain in another person about the civilians, the Muslims, and the Arabic people that carrying this is very hard to take this topic because the Arabic people, Muslim people have maybe marginalized in the United States. And another of them is there in this moment. Maybe innocent because the things have changed and anybody can get this the, for the discrimination. The concern is in these cases related for the work that is still going on.
Okay, well, they still don't get over that event that I was hard for their lives because a lot of their families died as a result of the terrorist attack, and there is still the fear of another attack. The second question.
The second question, the second question, I have the second question. Are Americans still concerned about the terrorist threats? At the present, Americans think it had changed for the reason that I give before, that the United States have more means of the power. Since there evidence in this career, they have damage or they have attempt um, for the human rights of different people, for the civilians. And I think that United States have that if the war is going to win, and different that words maybe only get paint and there was they have I think that they have understood the this is for decisions, the political decisions that in United States in the citizens are polarized about this topic. They want to hire somebody on the left to end the war.
Okay, guys, when we was watching the video, I I I consider that I feel that Americans feel worry because they are preparing to the new attack. So they always feel that that isn't in self, that isn't in secure. So I think that this situation is going to affect the future and the present to those people because that was a terrible event and have a consequences to their lives, their work, their routines. So all this, I think that is difficult, and for this reason, they still concern.
Yes, there is concern that is true. That's true because it's very hard. They feel that situation yet come back in some moment, and for the civilian is very hard. This is the blood is for very enough, and the match is very hard for the people there. The God continues through the third person.
Yes. Um, some people say they are preparing for a next attack, but the fear for a world full of danger invaded. But some people say that is terrible for them. So maybe they are preparing for a next attack. I don't know. The three question is say how have Muslims and Americans lives changed after the 9/12 events? Well, about 1 million of Muslims lives in New York. They feel discriminated. Even young Muslims are afraid to go out. It is a divided society where there is a strong between conversations, conservations, and liberals about Muslims if they should stay or leave the country. The Muslims are controlled, they only related to each other. They have their restaurants and jobs, but only among them. The Americans have suffered traumas from the terrorist attack. People who survived were left with trauma they insulate themselves of fear, away from danger.
Yes,
Yes, during the video, we can say we can saw the experience to the old police. His life changed at all. He have to be medicated. He
Yes.
don't he have to
22
be
years.
in a garage, and if he wants to go out, he's to be with his wife, with a dog. So I think that those thing is a trauma, like Sophia says. O sea, that was a terrible situation to those people who be in this place, and that isn't in the place but is in the city too.
Yes, that's terrible. I think that their life of Muslim citizens in the United States had changed. Had changed. It is so very hard because they come to talk with another citizen of the United States only between them, between Arabics or between Muslim, uh, because the people there is scared about these things. And another point is for their religion that causes more traumatic feelings in United States. Uh, Everybody maybe can see Muslim or Arabic people and get to away from another way.
Yes. The fourth question.
Okay. Fourth question. What is the American government doing to reduce the threats feelings of the community?
Yes.
Yes. Ex-Commander Petrus suggests that United States only has limited capacity of act in the face of new threats. Americans feel safe with the ocean and their allies, but since September 12th, they were changed. Nothing is safe anymore.
Yes, I think that the politician in the United States has divided his parties. The thinking is very different about there is very strong the two politicians, maybe Democrats and Republicans, and the, the fight is between them for the power. And in this fight, the consequences affect different only to the civilian. Uh, but maybe I share with some thinking about this power. Is the Republican because they can't to end different wars that affect the civilian there. But the decision is very difficult there. I think that get away of their hands.
Yes. Also, um most people to America, to United States, are agree to pay more to the security to the country. So those things, I think that is a politics action that the government is going to move and organize.
Yes.
Yes, it's totally true.
Well, the
The,
5 question.
there
Yes.
are five questions. Okay, let's go to the five questions. What is the opinion of some politician about war after 9/11? The opinion of some politician of that nation goes against a government decision that take precedence or reality and waiting to find a change there. Allows or United States authority in some cases it would maybe for their reconciliation and looking another way for to get the peace, but this is very difficult there. And the war is for me it's impossible to enter. The first business maybe for to say them is the arms. Uh, is, is that point is maybe increase your tax in that country because they serve your arms uh, for around the world. Maybe it's difficult to get solidarity and change, and because after that the tone towards them.
Yeah, for example, the Iraq War and the attacks 9/11 was the I don't know the force to the governments organize the global war on terrorism,
Yeah,
because those is going to make a force to say stop, don't because the people doesn't want to live this situation again. So I think that those politics was about those situations, but in a Iraq war was many death too, like
yeah,
a terrorist attack.
yes,
Well, General Petrus say that the loss of life, of money, are wars that exist through generations, and the desire to develop a sustainable stage arise. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay, okay,
I
thank
think
you.
this is the end.
Yeah, yeah, very great. It's true. For the answer in the last, my point of view is not arms, it's weapons. Excuse me for that. But in the context, these exercises for sensibility for us, it is very important. And this topic took all the people around the world. And this is not a problem only in the United States. I think that is a problem in all of us that suffer that of one or another way.
Yes, of course. This event, we can remember what what was we do in this moment when the news was uh, a twins and attack and airplanes. So we didn't forget this situation and this day.
Yes,
Okay,
Uh,
that's all.
that's
that
all.
is
So,
all.
do you want to add something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all. Yes. Okay.
What, um,
Okay.